which is Kusama,
Hmm.
where projects can deploy on there first, test their network out, and then get onto Polkadot eventually. But what I don't really understand how it'll work with Kusama is, will there be parachain voting for Kusama first, or can they just deploy on Kusama and then they can test them out? Do they need people to stake Kusama or lock Kusama in order to give them some kind of token? I don't know. How do you think that's going to work, or do you know how it works?
I'm not sure, to be honest, but I will say that Kusama was one of the smartest moves, because you've taken something that is not totally like audited and is not totally like formally verified and tested the same way that a true finalized protocol would be, and you market it that way and say, hey, this is like the bleeding edge canary release, expect there to be issues. And like, if you look at it, like, people love it, like people are using it, and it's a great proving ground for projects that will eventually want to be initial parachains on Polkadot.
Listen, if I want to rate the death threats that I have received from the Sinaloa cartel, the Belizean government, and others, Craig Wright falls at the very bottom. I mean, I doubt seriously that he's ever had anybody whacked.
And I've noticed that it's almost similar to McAfee DEX. So are they behind?
It is McAfee DEX. I mean, Josh Case, he came to me over 2 years ago with this concept. I mean, listen, if I'm going to do a DEX, I'm not doing it by myself.
And basically what they're trying to do is, these guys are trying to use their coin to make it a people's coin, so that you can just go to a shop and make any purchases with the coin, which is quite interesting, but is not so easy to achieve, as we all know. You would have to go to sign contracts with different companies. Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Thank you for that. So now to move on from Neo News today, so that's your main job, but what about Neo Economy? Because I know that you've got a Telegram channel where you talk about Neo Economy. You've got a website set up, which is pretty cool. It shows your portfolio, it shows a lot of coins and things like that. So could you please talk about that? How did you get into it? Is it part of Neo News today? Is it like a team effort to create it, or is it just your own thing? Is it your own side project that you wanted to work on and create this website?
You start to basically know which exchanges you can avoid and which exchanges you can actually use. So personally, again, this is not sponsored in any way, shape or form by Binance, but personally I recommend Binance for trading, because it is a trusted exchange. They're very, very secure. They've only been hacked once, and even though they've been hacked, they have actually refunded all the users that got hacked on there. Okay, so it is a trusted exchange. Then you've got other exchanges, like for example Coinbase, which is a very big exchange, but it cannot be used in all the different countries. It is restricted to countries. Again, the DeFi mining feature here, you can actually stake in order to mine. That's how they call it, DeFi mining. You don't really mine, but you're basically offering liquidity, just as I was saying before, and by locking